I'm Deep Mahaman and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Okay, welcome to Redmen TV. It's the Mondo Goal Fantasy Footy Forfeit Battle Show. Yes, we had to face the forfeit on the first month.
Not fair.
Not fair.
Not fair at all.
Not having that. You can check that video out on its entirety. There's in fact 3 different versions of it if you fancy that much of a laugh across all 3 channels, across our channel, across Ball Street and Arsenal Fan TV as well, so do go and check that out.
Look at him go!
That's done now, though.
3 variations of unflattering angles. Lovely.
It's true. It's true. All the flattering angles you could ever need and more. So yeah, go and check them out. Anyway, we move on. We have to pick a whole new set of these because we're doing this for the whole season.
Yeah.
We need to up our game, clearly.
Big time.
Clearly. Or hope that they make more mistakes that they're not allowed to get away with this time.
I think that they're better at this than us.
They might be better at this than us. That is a real...
It's going to be a long, hard season.
That is a clear and present danger. So let's get stuck into it, I guess. Let's go and pick our teams and then decide who's one we put in.
Okay, cool.
Right, so I'm walking down to meet Chris. I've got to pick my team, and I have done. It's fallen on me a lot recently to pick the winning team, mainly because I'm the best. But I'm not as good at Ball Street on Arsenal Fan TV. So I've gone for a little bit of a change in tack because of the players available to me. I'm basically gone for the actual maddest team I could possibly think of. I'm not entirely confident in it, if I'm honest. I've backed Norwich very, very heavily. I've gone for Stekelenburg again in goal because he's just so cheap. It's foolish not to. I've gone for a stupid one, arguably the best worst decision I've made so far. Danny Ings. Will he play? Has he even played? He's barely figured for Liverpool. He looked decent coming off the bench the other week as the only bright spot for Liverpool, so I put him in my team. Yeah, I've gone for Xherdan Shaqiri because I'm hoping that, I think Arsenal will probably do Stoke, but I'm also hopeful that he's good enough that he might actually pull something out the bag. And I've gone for Yaya Toure as well. I fancy Palace to actually do something at home to Man City and break this sort of home team curse, but I also think City is still boss, so they'll probably beat them. So I've kind of gone both ways on that and got Wilf Zaha in there as well. Bit of a mad team. Have a look, there it is. And yeah, let's see what Chris has got.
Right, just off down to meet Paul for some brekkie. So I've gone for Stekelenburg in goal again for Southampton against West Bromwich Albion. In defence, I'm backing Leicester big time versus Villa. Obviously Leicester at home, and Delay is going in for me as my first defender. Then I'm going for Southampton's Yoshida, so that's 2 Southampton players already. I've been super impressed with Swansea so far this season. I'm going for Norton, and they're playing Watford at Watford. In midfield 4, I've gone for Aaron Ramsey versus Stoke. Bit of a shout here, I'm going for Ross Barkley. He's had a storming daily fantasy season so far. They're obviously playing Chelsea. He's coming off the back of an England game. Finally, Crystal Palace's Sacco rounding out my midfield. They're obviously playing Manchester City. I do think this is going to be an open game. Manchester City away from home. Moving on to me front 3. Gomes versus Watford, I think, is a good shout. Sergio Aguero versus Palace, as I've already said, I think there's goals in this game, I really do. Sergio Aguero hasn't scored enough goals this season. He's too good to not score. And finally, another bit of a random shout because he's done nothing in the league so far. But fresh off an international goal for England, he's a little bit patchy, just like his hairline. Harry Kane, rounding out my team, and they're playing Sunderland at Sunderland. So you know what, Harry Kane rounds off my team. There it is. I'm pretty happy with my team. I've not seen Paul's yet, obviously. We just need to decide now how we're going to pick the sides.
Right, good. Are you happy with your team?
I am happy with my team.
I'm reasonably happy with mine.
Shall we get some brekkie?
Yeah, should we discuss who picks over?
Okay. Right, I'm here with Joe Holroyd, the general manager of the Tavern Company on Smithdown Road, home to the nation's best full English breakfast. That's a real award. go and check it out. But we're not here to try the full English, Joe. We're here to try the Belly Buster Challenge. We're trying to settle the Mondo Goal forfeit this week. Who picks the team? Chris versus Paul. As always, Joe, talk me through the breakfast, please, mate.
We've got 3 back bacon, 3 award-winning sausages, 3 halves of tomatoes, and 3 hash browns. We're adding to that beans, fried eggs, and home fries. That's on the main breakfast.
And black pudding. Don't forget the black pudding.
We add to that 2 doorstop toast and a muffin topped with 2 sausage patties and hollandaise sauce.
Wow.
Do you think you're up to that?
No.
Yeah, I think. Actually, no. Wow.
I feel like we're at the top. That is sausage stack by the looks of things. With hollandaise sauce. And that's it. I wonder what the calorie count on this is. I mean, it would be ridiculous. We may not have to eat again.
Yeah.
Ever.
Okay. I nearly, we've just done zip wire, and I actually fear for my life more.
I think we just better get into it, mate. First point of call for me is ketchup. No messing around. Right on me black pudding. Bob, I know you're a man for your ketchup. But just get into it, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good toast, elbows, really. You're kidding me?
That's amazing.
How on earth are we going to fish this? So what I've done is in preparation for this. You'd think I didn't have breakfast, but I did. I had breakfast dead early, 6:30 in the morning, just to get the metabolism going. We're going to see how that works out for me, I suppose. Because it was a big bowl of cereal I had, in fairness. Fruit and fibre, no less. That fills you up. I should have just had a banana, I feel it now. Something's happening here. I think it's a heart attack. Have we got first aid on standby? Whose job was that?
Where's the stomach pump? What was the risk assessment on this bit? What are you doing there?
I'm just trying something. I can't tell how much I'm eating, I'm hoping it helps me out. I think I'm going to hit the Cholula again. The double lidded hot sauce.
So my tactic was basically to try and finish off as many individual elements as possible. I basically did hash browns, sausages, and a bite away from tomatoes. But I don't feel like I take any additional pride in doing that at the minute. I'm not sure who I'm doing this for, Chris. Who am I doing this for? Me?
Family.
For you? For you?
Doing it for your family.
For you? Am I doing it for you? At home?
I'm doing it for you. I've stopped being able to chew.
You just swallow it.
No, I've been chewing for like 50.
You should say you stop being able to swallow.
Seriously, man, you don't know what's going to happen.
Don't touch me. No.
I've got to say, to begin with, these pancakes are fantastic. Now I hate them.
Yeah. I couldn't. Yeah. They say, what is it, like Sartre said, sort of hell is other people, and that's kind of, you know, I need to, the hell would be being locked up in a room with your friends for the rest of your life. That's what this is, because I love every individual element of this. It's genuinely sensational, but the thought of not being able to not eat it is making this shit, isn't it?
So eloquent until the end. Towel has been thrown. Woo! Yeah. What? I don't feel like a winner. Someone,
The only person who's won is Tom.
yeah, I'm the tavern. What a breath, you know.
I think I really need to rethink your life.
It's up the place.
Okay, there you go. We're going with Team Chris this week.
Rightly or wrongly.
Right,
We've been decisive, as always.
Really long-winded way of picking a team, but there you go. I still haven't recovered. It's basically a day later. I still feel like I want to die, which is not an insult to the food, because the food was lovely. Just nothing.
I went 24 hours without eating.
Yeah,
I had a grape, actually. And then I was like, nah, that's too much.
No, too much. So yeah, 2 leagues to play with as always this week. We've got the normal league, which is the Forfeit Battle League, which is completely free to enter. And if you've got big brass balls, as we've said many times on this, and you really want to test your skills, there's a paid league as well, which is
£10,000 BPL Shootout Saturday Late Start League.
Yes, that.
I think I'd know that, did you?
That was brilliant. So yeah, you can go play along. The link will be in the video description underneath, so you can click straight through if you want to do just that. Come up against us, test your skills, and check back in next week to find out how we've gone on. Other than that, of course, go and check out the lads and see who we're going up against. Arsenal Fan TV again, picking a team. Doubtless countless armies of interns at Ball Street to be picking their teams. If you want to see how badly they've done / the team that's probably going to beat us, go and check out youtube.com/ArsenalFanTV and youtube.com/Ball Street. Anyway, yeah, look forward to that. Cheers.
Line 3, 100, line 3 ready, set this out.
Dispatching on 3. Okay, walk forward for us please. Step down on the first step. And down again for me. Okay, just put your hands across your chest. And knees.